The question is, can the rest of his team around him stand up to the same standards?
All right, you know what? Let's see which map we're going to be playing on then. We still have a bit to go. Our lobby should be pretty much set now. So let's see. Cafe Dostoevsky with Cyclops removing coastline, not allowing QConfirm the flexibility on an aggressive map. Does it make sense to take them to Cafe? Yes, Gio, you're very happy.
Yeah, this is smart from Cyclops. QConfirm have banned Cafe 19 times and they haven't played it. And this is since June the 1st.
Oh boy.
I always look at my stats. So I don't think this is a map that QConfirm feel particularly comfortable on. This, I suspect, should be an easy win for Cyclops given the circumstances.
Oh, James?
It's tough, right? Because you're making an assumption there that because they haven't played it in APAC North, that they're weak on it. But if you look a bit deeper into the Thailand Operations League, these guys have beaten Xavier on it, 7-4, and that's a pretty big one, especially as Xavier these days have definitely been earning their keep. They also beat a team called HAL on this, and if you go as far back as Pro League Season 11, QConfirm also beat Xavier again. So I will say, QConfirm, them banning this a lot, it might actually mean that they've been saving it for a special occasion. Maybe they were expecting Coastline, but I think it was smart from Cyclops to ban that. They got decimated by Fnatic. We'll all remember that, 7-1 I think it was on the opening day of Stage 2. So I think that, yes, this is a known quantity for, there you go, 7-0. Known quantity for Cyclops. For QConfirm, it's not. That means QConfirm, their cards are hidden. Cyclops are all laid out on the table. That gives the Thai the advantage here. But they're going to need every advantage because they're going up against the undefeated team here in Stage 2, Phase 2.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. I wonder what sort of special day, because I'm checking Wikipedia whose birthday it is, and it's Ty's birthday, Brazilian player, actually. So, there you go. One of the Black Dragons female team players, not even in the main league.
Oh, she plays in this league.
Exactly. So there you go. Something maybe to celebrate about. But you know what? They're starting Cyclops, that is, starting off on attack here on this map. So let's see how it goes. We'll toss it over to our casters to roll things on. Fluke and Hap, please, all yours.
Thank you very much. Today is a day of surprises. First surprise, I guess, the cafe for QConfirm. Second surprise, I don't think I've ever heard of a competition between who's had more dental surgery before, but hey, let's see if the third surprise can be a QConfirm victory. Hap, what's the numbers, my main man?
The numbers are 83% for Cyclops and 17% for QConfirm according to the social file.
Oh.
Do you mean different numbers?
I mean, you know, I know you like numbers. I know that there's a lot of numbers that come into this, and I know that the one that really has the high hopes and high possibility is QConfirm. They are on a bit of a surprise run right now, and the possibilities of beating people at the top of the board, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but in this dancey dance system that we have in front of us that I still struggle to pronounce, the higher you knock someone down, the more you get for it.
You don't even need to knock them down, just play against them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how simple it is. You're going to get, if Cyclops win this, QConfirm is getting 5 Bookholds tiebreaker points, which will be helping them going up against an eventual tiebreaker if they would be going 3-2. But you cannot forget either that Cyclops, they're stuck in that top 3 currently, together with Giants in Cloud9. And something important to remember here is that for the major, if we follow the same system as we did the last time, the number 1 and 2 teams will be getting a bye for the first matches in the major. So it is important for Cyclops to win here, because if Cloud9 would be winning up against Giants here later today, then that would mean they would be going up to the second place again if Cyclops would be losing it here. So just a little bit of the stakes for context.
Well, we love steaks. They're delicious and they add tension. Now, as we find ourselves on Dostoevsky. Okay. At the start of the day, we briefly talked about the changes in certain operators and how that might affect the day. And I said I would be surprised if I saw teams bring Glaz. We saw a bit of Glaz. We saw a chunk of Glaz. We saw more Glaz than I expected, but I would say, in a way, I was kind of proven a bit right, because I wouldn't say he's been effective yet. And there he is.
Not yet, but it'll take a while. Oh,
look at this lineup. Wow!
Glaz, Lion, Ying, Monty, Finca.
What year is this?
This is the year 2020.
Is Team Liquid about to win the major? What is this?
No
Blitz?
clue what's happening here.
Blitz!
Oh!
Glaz, Lion, Ying, Blitz, Finca? Cyclops, come on. Cyclops, That's inappropriate.
Another thing that might go unnoticed is the frost actually being there. Seeing some play so far, and EUCLA has a 100% win rate. Let's see if Lycolis is going to be adding to that tally, or we'll be removing a little bit from that percentage. But this is such a disgusting lineup.
Right? Like, okay.
Look at the smokes as well. 6 smokes.
If you have
6 smokes.
If you are newer to Rainbow Six Siege, if you are not fully comprehending why this is so... It's a lineup. Let's paint a quick scene for those that may not be aware. A lot of us, I'm sure chat is like, what? Sick emoji. But there's a reason. So, once upon a time, Glaz was a very powerful man. What he was powerful at was entering the room and pulling the trigger on that gun as many times as possible. What situated that is throwing all the smokes in and around him. Okay, how do you buff that? Give him a thinker. Lower the time to ADS, lower the recoil, bring him into, he's even more direct. Okay, what makes this even worse? Well, how about we add something else to the push? How about we blind the defenders with Ying and Candela? She also has smokes as well, works with Glaz. Okay, let's double down on that. Let's bring more smokes. Let's put it at Blitzen. He's got the ability to flash people too. Okay, well, what's going to add more to this hellscape? Let's just throw in Lion as well. That's why it's really bad. For the defenders.
Really chaotic there.
Yeah.
And it will be really chaotic. The one issue out here, however, is the fact that there is basically no utility clear, so there is no backup. They need to make this work. The Candelas are coming in, produce a boom, completely blind. Smoke canister as well as Gadarada will be entering, will be running right afterwards as well. He's going to be able to try and get the kills, produce a boom, and him play ring around the rose. He manages to survive, eventually will go down as the Blitz now pushing, gets a knife kill onto the Jaeger eventually as healthcare will go down. There's a team kill, however, onto Anita, and C4 is being prepped. Hajime is looking to be jumping in. There's only 2 members upstanding on Cyclops. There's only 2 members upstanding on QConfirm, and it's a very, very bloody first minute here.
Wow, the Finker came through and picked back up one of the players. Oh, and Hajime cannot shoot. That's not good.
Let's hope he can at least detonate that C4 if he manages to get it out. But that means it's a 1-on-3 situation now. That is going to be tough, and that is going to be the first round to be... Oh, that's a team kill just to finish him off. He tried to go for the knife. Wait, what happened? Did Galarada just get the knife on Rodini? Oh, he knifed him. All right, they tried to go for the 2 knife kills at the end there. That is... Ooh, all right. Okay. Well, first round for Cyclops.
I'm still a bit blown away.
I'm still blown away as well.
Let me paint a little bit more of that scene. So this, obviously, it was something that Cursed ranked for a while. When it was at its strongest, it was a big problem.
Play as well.
But it Cursed Poly Play as well. That was it. And that was, for some people, the sight and the reason. When Lion was also at its strongest as to why... a team like Liquid, who is a very good attacking team, a very good shield team, was so quick to the punch and able to take it. That was one of the reasons I cited, is because it was a meta that they felt very, very strongly around and could play very, very well into. It was helped with that aggression. LATAM, I am so excited as a region to see them play with these operators. Excuse me, that's excitement. That's fear. That's fear and excitement. These rosters, slight change now, obviously. Fuse is on the board. And Monty. So at least they have some...
Blitz.
Yeah.
What's going on? Is Fuse having a shield? Look at that. He's having his pistol out. That's a shield Fuse.
Is it a shield Fuse?
That's it. Look at the shotgun as well. What is happening? The shotgun and Lion. They have the glass. They have...
Okay.
6. I am so confused.
No drones as well. All their pre-placed drones are gone. Just going to point that out as a fact that they've just thrown them into... So they're not setting up to watch. I am
scared.
I'm lost. Cyclops. Okay. Let's see how long this lasts for. He's backing up with the shield. And now they're... I'm not sure. I'm just...
I am not sure.
Not sure.
What's going on? Fluke, I cannot survive this. I have no clue what's going on. I have no clue what to think of this. I see 3 shields that are going to be moving up these stairs here. ADS as well. I don't know, but I have the feeling that Cyclops doesn't really care whether or not they win this game.
It seems like they've gone with a phalanx strategy. Pops over the top, burns an ADS. That's a shot. No, that's a kill. That's a quick trade back there. I thought they might be able to pull the shot back, but they couldn't quite make it, so they're looping underneath. Alligator is heading up revolver first as he's going pistol round, is the theory that Medics has put into our heads right now. They've caught it on the bulletproof. They know exactly where they're going, and it's protect Mr. President. Oh, no. It's going to be flash the close corners on Cigar. Get your own man and get dropped by Roldini. So, CAG. It hasn't worked.
What am I supposed to say here? Like, we have a lion laying prone in the face with a shotgun, just waiting for a potential flank. Then we have Fuse now being taken down as he tries to put down a close to charge. I'm losing my mind over this. And new E1D is coming out, and it's all up to Alligator in a 1v5. Swaps over to the revolver here, gets a tag onto Producer Boom, but it's not enough. A flawless round for QConfirm. The 3-shield strategy not really working out. But I'm interested to see what next they will bring.
Yeah, I think for me the question is, they're obviously memeing. They're obviously having a time with this. But the first roster is one that's like a horrible meme because it's powerful. The second roster was a meme, just full stop. This is a kind of combination of the two. I guess what guns are they bringing is a theory, is a working test here. QConfirm, this is precious points for them. They don't want this to kind of slip through their fingers. They're obviously still playing and still battling. And they've opted to go for the Legion to stop the shields. Smart move. Smart move. Especially when you're up against
remember what I said, how Fnatic could relegate?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attack.
If
QConfirm needs to win their game.
Needs to win.
So the talent, Cyclops not really taking their game all too serious at this moment, it seems like.
LMG Fuse now, this time around. And CCC back on the Ying, obviously. No more Lion shotgun.
Okay, good. Ying coming out again. Putting up some... I'm just trying to make some sense from this current... What's happening. You know, I'm trying to find out as of what, because according to my maths, you know, Cyclops need to win this game if they want to be able to be top 2, which means they buy for the major. Maybe they don't want to buy. Maybe they just want to play the semi-finals.
They just want to play more Siege. Well, they've all spawned yet again from the lovely, delicate Christmas market. They're sprinting as fast as they can, minus Alligator, who's steadily and slowly clunking behind. Black Gray's heading to the top floor to try and pop potentially onto those hatches. And get obviously New Balkan Heaven and kind of get those scattered across anyone that might drift a little bit too far away from Cocktail. And no, actually he's going to... If he goes and just puts this on the window and gets away with it. If he gets away with it...
He will put it on the window.
Yeah, he'll put it on the window. But if he gets away with it is the mark of he really shouldn't. Wow.
Oh, he does. All 6 are going. Oh, there's a lot of explosions coming through. Just no one left there anymore, though. Alligator's taking a lot of damage, not quite sure how, as Yin Candela's now go up. The top floor is under control here for Cyclops, even though there's one member still up at the top floor. The down coming in on Alligator as well, and Gadarada goes down as well. It's all up to Anaton and Black Ray now. They're in the site, but how much can they make of it? As Glass is just laying prone right behind the bench, couch, I must say. Now it's one man and a big LMG with 2 cluster charges left to make it all happen.
Well, he opens up with the kill on the man on the top floor. Goes to pop above. And, well, he's able to apply at least some pressure. The diffuser's down there, but nobody's around it. And they're probably expecting this, so they pull away. They're well aware of where Fuse is. The default cam gives even more of a game away. And with a minute 20, it's now just seeing if he can slowly meander his way close to getting a couple more kills. There's all the bullets in the world, but... You're still up against most of a site. You're up against most of a team. And, well, you at least get care of one. There's the Jaeger gone to meet the Wamai in the afterlife. And now what are you going to do with no health?
Still need to find 3 as he slow walks across the flooring, hoping to find a bit of an opening somewhere, but he's not able to find it yet. So a breaching charge.
I like that just... Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Cyclops versus QConfirm.
You mean welcome versus Cyclops versus Cyclops?
The Cyclops are going through some
And the
things.
winner is QConfirm.
Cyclops are going through some things right now. And
They're having a phase.
They're having a phase.
They're in like puberty right now.
I guess, you know, they're doing as much growing up as possible before they hit the major. They're obviously having a great season. They're having a great time. Having a great time out here. This is more like a regular lineup, which, you know, obviously you're seeing a lot of good choices here. But at the same time, I'm still curious about the guns that they're bringing.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm so used to I'm not used to this stuff. All right.
guns.
Okay, we're getting the C8. That's good.
Yep. We've got the F2.
We're not getting we're getting not the LMG on Gridlock, but that's okay. You can it's still a viable pick. The other one. So I mean, this is looking like a proper lineup actually, except for the lack of hard breach, because there doesn't seem to be any. And of course the buck, you can question how effective will it be as well. Of course on this side it will be. Otherwise I would have just gone with the sledge, but they're choosing to go both. Let's see how this round will play out. I have no clue what to expect anymore in this game, right? Normally I would be sitting here, alright, so this round went like this, and then, you know, we saw this kind of reply coming out, and that means that, well, probably we will expect these teams to play accordingly as ABC. But, yeah. I don't have any of that for you now, Infiltrate. You're on your own on that one.
No, well, let's see how the approach comes. We know CAG can be a great team when they want to be, and we're well aware what they've been doing the last couple of rounds. You know, it's a little bit of silly fun, but they've taken very quick control of the top stairs. They're wasting no time in applying the pressure onto the site. The difference is, so far, QConfirm, they haven't taken the bait. Every round in every game, regardless of what's gone on before, they're playing it with full attentive. And, well, there's the quick trade that comes in. Lycolis gets one as Iyagator pushes right in. Gatorada is inside the site, trying to crawl his way, and pistols to victory. Now it's a 4 versus 2. They're aware that one is inside the vault and the last one's down on Pixel, who's firing across, but they can't quite keep their legs together. And now it gets the drop on the man in the center. Another ping goes off, can't quite catch Gridlock, but the game was given away anyway, so you need to move. Catch on the other side. Fantastic play. Lycolis is a 2 versus 1, 2 minutes. Find yourself a new semblance of safety and catch them as they swing in a quad kill, potentially pushing your way all the way through to the ace. Now it is just Buck on the far side. 3 flashes is all the utility and the diffuser if they need to make it work, but they're seemingly pre-firing every single which way. There's the pings, a little bit late, a little bit unaware, but waiting for the swing round. Whoever gets the first eye here, they're pushing all the way down white. They're seemingly aware, but no! Lycolis with the ace!
Manages to pull up a huge one here, Lycolis, able to bring it back after Cyclops was looking to win that round, and a lot of pre-fires coming in from the Buck. Literally every single angle you can imagine was being pre-fired, except for the one he was at that moment in time. 1 through 3, QConfirm are making some ground, I think is the word. As the first round looked to be very scary with the lineup that came through.
Yeah.
But after that, QConfirm able to stop whatever is being thrown at them, because there is a lot being thrown at them. I think this is the most diverse attack strategy I've seen in a while, because how many different operators have we seen? I think we're on like 16 now or something, or 17.
They're seemingly trying to play as many as possible. We haven't seen any of these so far. This is an entirely fresh roster, I believe. Did we have Thatcher on the round before? I'm trying to remember, but
we had a sledge this round.
Every round feels so long ago. And yet, we're only on round 5.
Yeah, they... I wonder what their defense will be like then. If they're going to be able to go past every single attack operator. I'm going to be interested to see how these setups will work. So that might be the biggest mystery of today.
2 shields, standard defense from QConfirm. Surprisingly, we've been talking a lot about Cyclops. I mean, they're drawing attention, they're running around screaming, flailing their arms, and to be fair, it's very entertaining. However, at this point right now, what we're looking at is, well, QConfirm being solid. They know what they want to play with. The pace of the shotgun here instead of the G8 is, well, it's a choice. I was going to say it's a curious choice, but it's a choice that they've been seemingly making quite a lot, and they're actually going to loop their way back up to the top floor.
Drop the hatch.
And see if they can make it clear. Oh, potentially. Roldini is just stuck in Pixel, though, unaware of seemingly the person in the presence on white. Oh, goodbye.
That's a long range. That's a very long range, and now the hatch drop will be coming in soon. At least it has been opened up, so the preparation is there. Kidorada being tagged up a little bit from the white stairs as Hajime now wants to go for the follow. Also using the FO12 will be able to get the drop on him, as that is, of course, a semi-automatic shotgun to come through. Right now it's only up to Gary Ayagator and Black Gray to try and get these final 4 kills in. There's a tactical teabag, we call this, just to be able to aim in between the 2 stances of standing up and crouching. So your tactical teabag, just to keep yourself on that level, so you can actually, have a 4th stance.
Never miss a leg day. Hajime.
A Titan killer.
Yeah. Kills a Titan, kills Ayagator. All down to Black Gray in a 4 versus 1 situation. Now, with everything that's been thrown to the wind, the result is, to be honest, in no way surprising. As I've said before, in and amongst the chaos, QConfirm are playing a solid game. They know that they want to take the win here. They know in a way that they need to. They're paying full attentive attention to everything. And sure, it's seemingly Cyclops throwing themselves at the opponents with a shotgun in hand and seeing what happens. At the same time, it does take a good team to not tilt from that. It takes a good team to be able to pull yourself in, keep yourself on the mental game, and go, with all the prep that we've done, with all the research that we've done, we got to have a solid game here. And we got to lock it down. We got to keep ourselves cool. Okay, like Lycolis, you pulled an ace. You're an 11-1. You're having a heck of a game and a heck of a stormer so far. But it's the setups. It's the rotation. It's the idea and control. Things are working well.
No, Finka. We've seen the Finka. We've seen the Amaru. So, okay, we got the Nuck as a new operator to come in. The rest is all recycled. I think they're done innovating. They managed to get the best of all worlds together, all out of these setups, and have chosen to go for this current setup with the Finka, the Amaru, the Nuck, the Twitch, and the Blitz.
Do you know what's
Again, no heart breach.
Do you know what's a fair thing to shout out? That in all and amongst the chaos, I'd completely been blinded by this. But in hindsight, Cyclops banned Warden.
Yeah, they did. Just to play into that glass meta.
Yeah. They knew what they were doing. They knew it. It was premeditated.
Just not playing
chaos.
glass anymore. If they would have stuck with that first lineup, it would have totally gotten it. But they're changing it a bit too much now. So, like, the Warden not really having the impact it might want to have. As Gatorada's already inside, and there goes Roldini. Yeah, no, oh, yeah, okay. Took 3 shots, but 3 hits the mark. Is going up to the next one right now on that actual balcony, dealing a little bit of damage onto healthcare, but Gatorada seems to be aware that it's not a battle he will be able to win, as it just goes aggressive downstairs. He's going to be able to find 2 players, potentially Hajime taking some damage, healthcare taking a bit more, and then the shotgun comes in, the FO12, but there's the Blitz. Alligator able to get the stun out, however, not the kill. And that means it's staying put for now. Cyclops seem to be able to potentially pull in this round. It's only up to healthcare and Hajime at this moment in time. One will go down, the second one soon will be following, as Hajime is going on the hunt, will be able to take down Suzu C. That leaves us with a shield and a Nuck. A sneaky girl and a loud and clunky boy.
Wow, they're going for a bit of a rotation to double up. You can hear the pressures coming from the FO12, kicking as much into the shield as they can. Anaton wants to offer something over the side, and it's going to be a frag grenade thrown deep. Doesn't quite... Oh, does catch somebody. There's the close Ella, though. And now it is just the shotgun versus the shield. The shield has 2 minutes, but a flicker of health. A bit of a side swing from any of those guns, and it's going to be a quick time here for the Blitz. They're going to try and put the diffuser down. They hear the footsteps, hear the attention, looking for the Tozy Wozies of Ayagator. Yep, it's a staircase battle.
Afraid. He's so afraid to deal with this. The chem gets taken down as well. Fire coming in across the staircase there. Hajime will go down, and Ayagator will win the round. The dirty 1-tap coming in, just a knife, and here you see it again. Tap. That's all he did. Not even moving his mouse afterwards. And that leaves us at 4-2. And like, I don't, you know, I'm gonna say that's still a decent split besides what we've seen for Cyclops.
This is like the day at school. Do you have Mufti Day? Did you ever have a Mufti Day at school?
What's a Mufti Day?
A Mufti Day, I guess it's, you know, because obviously in the UK we all wear school uniforms.
It's like an introduction day?
No. It's like a charity fundraiser day. It's where everybody pays £1 and then you get to wear your own clothes for a day. And it's a very, like, it's a chaotic day. Like, you don't do your lessons, you watch videos and films and eat sweets and stuff like that. This feels like that. This is like the casual Friday of Siege right now.
It's Mufti Day for Cyclops.
It's Mufti Day for Cyclops.
What does Mufti mean?
I don't know. It's just, it's probably a very British thing. I'm sorry that I'm bringing.
Well, first of all, we do not wear uniforms.
I'm bringing a very specific reference to a league that is covered from the opposite side of the world. But the 30 British viewers follow this. They're like, yeah, Mufti Day. As long as we don't start talking about
to like the two
Sunday
people
league.
in the chat.
Yeah, 4-2. As you said, it's a pretty standard split. And whoa, do mine eyes doth deceive me. Is that a standard lineup from CAG?
Not really. I mean, we do still have the Rook, which is pretty uncommon, but will be used for spawn peeking. And we have the Oryx available as well, which of course now has that T5 SMG. Quick dash out of the way as the E1D gave away his spot. But of course, as quick as Oryx is, able to just push on. Like Colas, able to get a kill. Suzy C will go down. That is your ally gone.
Were all of them at windows?
Not quite sure from where. I think they're just jumping out everywhere.
Yeah, the
just trying to spawn
entire
peek.
okay, the entire defensive team is spawn peeking. This is like when you've queued for a ranked game, but you're running out of time, and you're like, we need to finish this as quickly as possible, and that's what they're trying, and that's what they're succeeding at with Black Ray getting a double, and then pulling his way back throughout the top of the site. It's a 2 versus 2 from a team that decided to try and spend most of it at the external windows and doors.
It's a good strategy, though. If you make sure they cannot enter the building, then they're not going to be able to get the bomb plant down, can they?
I mean, it's a strategy, sure. But
I don't know. It's a good one. It's a different story.
Yeah, anything can be a strategy. You know, what we've seen here today, it's technically strategy. Technically, a weird
I would call
lull.
it more like. Is it really a strategy, or is it mere like they're throwing a dice to decide what they're doing?
Well, it's honestly surprising. As I said, it's a weird lull. There's a bit of silence. And I guess it's because they're on the roof, so they can't be attacked by the swing outs and the run outs, and they're waiting for somebody to attempt something. And honestly, at some point, I'm still just waiting for a member of Cyclops to throw themselves out of the window here and try and get a kill, because that's how they've been playing this so far. Black Ray gets one, Producer Boom, and just Alligator onto the second Cyclops. They find their third round.
Went for the double swing here, one down coming in, and then following up together. As both will be walking away with one kill, and Cyclops now managed to get that one extra round in. And it's hard to say, but they're bringing so much weird stuff.
Yeah.
And yet, the scoreline is really close.
I wonder what they're going to talk about on the desk.
What the two? I really feel for them. Like, I have no clue what to expect.
That's it. I'm in a game of no expectations right now.
How do you analyze this?
I'm having a good time.
This?
I'm having a good time, and I'm happy to play everything that I can. But also, the analysis side of what CAG are doing, honestly, it breaks down to they're having a good time. And you can tell from the chaos that they're living in. Like, you can tell they're very talented players, which is why the scoreline is what it is. But the man is bringing a boss G, you know?
I'm losing it. I can't do this anymore. How am I? Okay. Anyway, Black Ray with the boss G has an ACOG on it. He's going to be showing you how viable it is with the toy gun collars. Of course, not the toy gun skin, but does look much like a Nerf gun, I have to say, with this current color scheme that he is using. Armor being put up upstairs rather than in the objective, and basically forcing everybody to come up again if they want some armor.
I really want someone to be like, no, this is strategies. How dare you say they're just doing this for fun? The man just put his armor on the second story to force his team to come upstairs together.
To spawn peek with him.
There's
look at
Clash.
Look at Gatorada.
There's Clash. Gatorada is out backwards inside Christmas Market. Back to the wall. Trying to...
He's going to find someone. There's someone there.
Yeah, there is, but they don't know how to approach. Who is it?
How do you approach?
Oh, it's two. It's two. Producer boom and
Producer Boom.
healthcare. It's the Thinker and the Blackbeard. They're waiting on some support, but nobody is coming. There's a man on the roof, though. It could be the body on the roof that's going to try and fire down onto the Clash. They're keeping an eye on it. It's...
Oh, he's going to get pinched now. He's going to get pinched because now, of course, Producer Boom comes in the back. There you have it, indeed. Able to pick Gatorada. The cover wasn't there from Cyclops. Your Clash is now gone, but he did waste an entire minute, though, before they were able to move out of spot because they were just so confused. They had no clue what was happening. And, well, Xanaton aggressively peeking the hatch right here. Spots out a drone and decides to fall back into a bit more safety as 3 members, now 4 in the meantime, of QConfirm are hovering above the hatch, looking to push in. Right now, Zayagator is still waiting for someone to be moving through. Here you have it. Oh, waiting for him to come past again, shooting out the kneecaps. He knows he's inside. Producer Boom has no clue what's going to be happening. C4 gets just, and that does get an explosion through, but just not enough damage to actually pick up on the kill. Producer Boom barely lives. I think a boost definitely helped him there, and instantly pops a new one to make sure he gets some extra HP in.
Yeah, quick fire, quick pistol, quick push, quick pressure, trying to go for the ADS, less kill, and healthcare as the Blackbeard over the shoulder that is able to actually lock it down. They've taken over the top floor, but they've still got to make their way downstairs.
Still going to make their way downstairs indeed, and there's still a Frost on the board, so there might be some Frost traps they have to be careful for, and you see like Hollis, like worrying, making sure that he knows where he's stepping, as he will be moving through. Gator now spotting out one player outside. It's going to be a wide rid out. So here you have it. Trying to go very adventurous. He's not able to find anything yet, though. See, in Black Ray still alive, and I'm really wondering how this this boss G will be coming to play right now as the plant's coming through.
Well, so far, I guess it hasn't. They're trying to get the ping and the location, but they can't quite see it, so they're going to watch the stairs. Oh, no. Black Grey, not much you can really do from underneath. The Monty's down. They've got the plant in, and they've got the shield down even. Gator is able to get one more and pull them back, but hey-ho, there's Montaigne, and there's another kill on the far left, and there's the drop. The cover comes in with the Blackbeard. Here's the man around the backside, though. It's the Boss G looking to try and cause some havoc, but is caught by the body far back. Now it is a 1 versus 4 situation. Gator is C4-less. Okay, they have a black eye skin, but how much can that really get you in this situation as we stutter and stammer our way up the stairs? Hey, there's that new flinch mechanic. Hey, there's healthcare.
If you look at it like that, it's not really a big flinch, but it might be just enough if you're with 2 more members to take out a Monty. As the feet do get visible for a little bit. And of course, that is not the complete flinch to come through. That would come from explosives or from concussions. But definitely, you can see it a little bit working out there. And all health gear back on the Blackbeard. I was going to say black on the backbeard, but it's the wrong way around. It worked really well, actually. Just walking over the Monty. As the Monty tries to fire, and then you put over your gun, your MK17, with a shield in front of your face as well, you're going to be able to put some damage out.
Now then, kitchen service. We find ourselves on a more solid spot. Hey, Frost. She's pretty good right now. Let's see if she's used properly. I guess it's always the breakdown. They have a fairly standard gun set, and it takes me a bit by surprise. That's occasionally a sentence I have to say in this game. It's like Cyclops they've bought the right equipment, okay? Yeah, there's sometimes some silly things that they're doing. They're playing a pretty clever bait there and seeing if they can take them by surprise. And to be honest, that might not usually work because of droning and because of attentiveness. And in a hot-fire, quick-paced game, the way that would work is if you're pushing the meta and pushing that utility meta until the final 20 seconds, they're forced to go through. In this situation, Cyclops have gone, ha ha ha, we're having fun. And QConfirm might go, hey, there's an opening here, let's get this plant down. Oh no, Frost Trap. Black Ray, you have a skin. They can tell.
You never know. There's always
They
the
castled
opportunity
themselves in entirely. They've castled themselves in, and they're 10 punching it. They're getting it ready.
They're gonna be running out as soon as the site's taken. Wait, you look at mirror window. One for each site, so it's gonna be like the whole point of the mirror is gone. Okay, it's some very innovative stuff. Look at that as well. Like, make a rotation, put a frost mat underneath, try and bait them to jump in it. That's actually okay. So I actually like that. You might be able to catch one or two people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Going that way,
and the way that they've been playing is it baits it, right?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. It's just that the rest really worries me. Like, I get the baiting and stuff like that. But as right now, they're approaching that double mirror when you're really wondering what is happening. Like, oh, there's no clue how to deal with this. He's just standing there like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to deal with this? Like, you cannot predict how Cyclops is going to be jumping out at you every now and then, right? Because, like, you're standing there like, okay, what is the purpose of what's going on? Like, it's really hard to predict. And as a kill actually comes in, as soon as you see, they will take down Hajime, and Cyclops managed to get that entry frag in. As right now, they're opening up onto the actual bathroom. As C4 comes in and kills the Predette like Cola's wanted to bring. It will be followed up by Killer Rodini himself.
Well, they have the upper hand for the first time in a while, and now they're looking to try and put the pressure on and seeing if they can get a lockdown on the remaining Monty. They're throwing as much as they can over the shoulder, and they're just going to charge the man instead. But there is the cover, and there is just easy kills fed because you decided to throw it away. And I'm not mixing words there. They are entirely throwing this away. Physically, mentally, whatever Cyclops are doing in this game, I have no qualms in saying they're not playing to win.
All right. They're playing to have fun, yeah. It's match point now. QConfirm have the opportunity to close it out. And with that, put themselves in an advantageous position here to go over that. Because remember, there's a relegation battle still going on at the bottom of the scoreboard. And it is Fnatic who lost that game. If they won, they would have prevented this. QConfirm, who are now seeming to be winning. And then it's still Talon going up. And if Talon win, then Fnatic is really going to be sweating. Because that could mean that they will be relegated for this season.
That's it. It's the duality of all of this. For them, apart from the potential of getting second, there might not be a lot on the board, apart from, potentially seeding or the positionings that can go in. There's still board shuffles. There's still teams whose future, I guess, hinges on statistics and performance. You lose a game because you play your best, you lose a game. There's no two ways about that. You lose a game because you didn't care about it, maybe, and you wanted to have fun. That's your prerogative. If you wanted to have fun, you didn't care about it, whatever. But other teams, it's not that easy, and other teams, it affects them more. So I guess from their perspective, they're probably not having anywhere near as much fun as Cyclops are. Probably not having anywhere near as much fun as QConfirm are, who, they're 8th overall, but they kind of wanted more points, wanted to be able to climb a little bit higher, and I guess, hey, 6-3, QConfirm. You're still going for the spawn peaks.
Well, at least if they win this, they should be safe from relegations. Not completely, of course, depends on Talon. If Talon lose, then QConfirm is in, and Talon will go out. If Talon then win, then suddenly we're finding ourselves with Fnatic potentially going out, so there must be some sweating at various camps right here in APAC North as attempted spawn peaks come through again, but no damage will be done by Suzu. Instead, he takes some damage himself. As right now, the hatch is attempted to be opened up, I believe, by the defenders. It is going to be a Selma that will do the trick. No soft breach actually being brought, but the likes of QConfirm to make that happen, and that means they only have one left right now. One Selma to open up the wall towards Piano, which will not be enough for the Monty to actually walk through properly. So that is something to keep in mind as well. as it's a very heavy piano hold to come through. Anaton picks up 1 kill to start things off. He's still going to be needing about 4 more as Cyclops right now.
Now then, as they start pulling some more back, there's the first. The frag grenade finds Gadarada and takes care of the alibi. Suzu C is still looking out over every single possible window, potentially wants to double up, but Ayagator is here to offer some support. Maybe they'll go for a push at the same time. Maybe they just have a little bit more confidence. Maybe Producer Boom is fully aware and is going to try and feed that information to the 2 bodies on the top. If they can apply some pressure here alongside the EE1D, well, they do. There is a man dropped inside the Christmas piano corner. And, well, there's Anaton and now Ayagator a little bit isolated from the back of the site.
And now suddenly QConfirm have a man up and deal a lot of damage to Anaton, who goes aggressive yet again underneath this hatch, but has to be careful as the Monty drops in. Will be able to get the down, but, well, actually the kill as well, but the follow-up wasn't there from any of the QC members. As Black Ray now goes down from the skylight, it seems like they're getting more control by the second. Producer Boom looking to repel up. The diffuser is still dropped, though, at the bottom of the red hatch. Means they need to recover it. Another kill coming in. Hajime picking up onto Anaton, but Agitator, he'll be going for the jump out and taken out. It's QConfirm to win it. And the GG is being called. They will win this one. And that is step 2 out of 5 to get Fnatic relegated. That just got completed. We said it before, it's very unlikely it will happen, but it's starting to look more like it. Every single matchup we continue, Fluke.
Yeah, I guess maybe some of the results from this, maybe some of how the game was played, won't make sense to us for a little bit of time. That's the fairest way of me putting it. I think it was very obvious that they were having fun. They didn't care about the win or the loss. But for a competitive team that we know are very talented, to be in a position where they don't care about the win or the loss, there's, you know, we'll have to wait and see. For now, I guess, as I said earlier on in the game, I'm very curious to see what our analysts pull from that. I'll throw it over to them.
Thanks so much, Fluky, as some would say.